After LeBron James critiques, Lakers role players look to grow their game. Did this topic interest you? Let's go to the news. He speaks Lakers. We are from the Lakers news channel, and if you are a faithful fan of the biggest basketball team in the NBA and don't want to miss the development of this information, subscribe to the channel and like now, because we're following this and more news from Lakers and we'll be updating that ending firsthand. Come on Lakers. After his not-so-subtle remarks following a loss in Miami, James had a lot of praise for his teammates after their victory in Atlanta. Charlotte, NC. LeBron James made himself the main topic of conversation on Friday night by virtue of his play. A 47-point game on his birthday was bound to steal the show, but that didn't mean the now 38-year-old didn't want to share the love. Just 2 nights removed from making a not-so-subtle critique of the Lakers roster and their position in the Western Conference standings, James doled out praise for his teammates after a 130-121 victory over the Atlanta Hawks. There's at least one thing he likes more than a great individual performance, winning. In order not to miss the latest Lakers news firsthand, it is very important that you leave your like so that YouTube continues to share these news with you. Back to the video. Seeing Russ Westbrook make those plays, getting that layup in a close game with the left, Thomas Bryant running the floor after that steal by Russ and getting the layup in transition, Dennis Schroeder hitting the baseline jumper in a close one, James recounted. 1. Toscano Anderson was so key for us tonight. JTA was huge for us tonight with AR struggling. It was just good because it was a full team effort. Maybe a little praise was welcome after James heaped on the pressure. The Lakers were largely celebratory after their needed victory, just the second in their last 7 games, and James' birthday celebration in Atlanta helped lighten the mood. Players and staff could grab cookie cake on their way out the door. But players also had to acknowledge hearing James' message loud and clear about not being satisfied. I don't want to finish my career playing at this level from a team aspect, he said Wednesday. Embedded in that sentiment is plenty of subtext. James has been playing at an all-NBA level lately even while the team has been crashing. Since All-Star big man Anthony Davis was hurt against Denver, James has been averaging 33.5 points, 7 rebounds and 7.1 assists while shooting 58% from the field. He's often looked visibly exhausted, almost nightly battling back from huge deficits. The question that has permeated the discourse around the Lakers: why can't the cast around him do more? That happens to be a frequent topic about James' teams. Toscano Anderson, who spent his last few seasons with future Hall of Famers at Golden State, said he found James' words in line with what the team wants to achieve. I actually appreciate the pressure. I like the pressure, Toscano Anderson said. I know what championship basketball looks like. I know what high-level basketball looks like. That's what they expect. You gotta step up to the plate. It's a man's game. The kind of pressure James can put on his teammates has definitely shown during his time with the Lakers, most notably in 2019 when James was known to favor a trade for Davis. The team finished 9-16 after the trade deadline. Last season, similarly, after the Lakers didn't make a deadline move, the team finished 6-18. In both seasons, the Lakers wound up firing their head coach. As a rookie head coach, Darvin Ham has now been thrown into that fire. Though he has championship experience as a player and an assistant coach, he acknowledged that he's faced different circumstances that have forced him to make uncomfortable pivots, such as Davis's injury pushing him towards smaller lineups. But Ham said he didn't arrive in LA with the idea that the Lakers were necessarily going to shake up the roster mid-season. He's tried to make the most out of the team he's got now. Leave your opinion in the comments because your opinion is very important. NBA icons, subscribe to the channel because I will update you with more news from this information anytime. A big hug.